Alright, welcome back. Here we are, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We're going to get everything all set up here and situated, and we're doing our NeoFly career mode here. I think this might be episode number 74, maybe. We'll confirm that once we're up in the air. But in the meantime, we just accepted a mission here. We're going to be flying at a CCR3, and we're going to be heading to KEPM. So not too far. I think it's less than 100 nautical miles. So this one should be relatively quick here. So we're going to head on into free flight here. We got the Cessna Citation CJ4 corporate jet as our selected one here, and we're going to be CCR3, which is Florenceville, Canada. And then we're going to be headed over to KELP. Nope, I don't think that's it. Where are we headed to? Let's bring up this. KEPM. I was like, I don't think we're going to El Paso. So KEPM. Eastport Municipal Airport, is that right? Yeah, that is right. So that one looks to be it. So KEPM. We'll just double check. Yep. So distance 95 nautical miles, but it's going to be a little bit different here. So what we're going to do is we got to add some fuel. Oh, we got no fuel. What happened to all our fuel?
Hello, Captain. Nice to see you again. Hi, pilot. New mission, new passengers. Let me know when you are ready to start boarding. Pilot from dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Alright, so we got some fuel. We're ready to go here.
Charlie Romeo, tree traffic Cessna November. 11 tree, 61 taking off runway, tree, 6 departure to the north.
Alright, we're going to get rid of our flaps here. And we're also going to bring up our flight plan here, go to sim brief. View flights here.
Looks like everyone is on board, pilot. Let's get out of here.
KEPM. That's not the one we're looking for. So we have it set for, where are we at here? View latest flights. CCR3 to KEPM. We're going to view this one. We should be able to flight plan downloads. No. Flight planner. This one's pretty well straight out, so that's not it. Sim brief. Import route. That's what we're doing. Alright, so now we got the route imported. Looks to be a little bit of a zigzag there. There we go. Now we got everything going. Alright, so now we got our flaps down. We're going to release our parking brake. And we're going to go ahead and throw our throttle down and take off in the air here. So departing on runway number 36. Leaving Florenceville.
Have a safe trip. We hope you enjoyed your stay here. We'll look forward to welcoming you back soon.
Then we're going to turn this on. We'll do the header FLC. And we'll spin this around. I want to say, I'm not sure if we got everything going here. So we're going to check NeoFly here.
Altitude.
And it seems like we got our mission going. Boarding passengers, everything should be good. Alright, so go ahead and watch our speed here as we're creeping into the red zone. We got it. And we're going to adjust our heading more to the south here. So 1 passenger Bella today. See what we're looking at as far as our flight plan here. So we do have nav maps open, so we'll use that as a tester here. We'll say great, we got 2020 here. CCR3 is our departure. KEPM is our destination. Yep, Eastport. So we got about 93 nautical miles to go. We don't have the full flight plan in here, but we'll take a look at, see if we're landing in runway 15 or runway 33. So this is going to be on Moose Island. So let's go ahead and see which runway. We got runway 14. So neither. Is this the airport? Eastport Municipal Airport, KEPM. So that is KEPM. Alright, so we're running into this one. So on nav maps we have runway number 15. They have 14. So close enough. And if we're looking at this, it's 143. So 14 actually makes more sense. So either way, we're going there. And then if we click on this, we're coming up to Avondale on our left-hand side here. There's Avondale. And that is the St. John River there. Not the St. John River that's in Jacksonville, Florida, but different one. We'll go ahead and lift up our wheels here. Should increase our airspeed a little bit. We're kind of dragging a little bit over there in the 140s. So wheels up, we should be able to hit around 210, I think, at 62%. And we still are flying over Canada territory here. that. We'll get a thumbnail. And this is where we'll find out what episode we're on. So episode number 75. All right, we got a good look outside. I try not to go outside too much because of the noise, and it's kind of hard to talk over it and get the volume all correct and everything. But in the meantime, we're looking at 77 nautical miles to go here as we fly over Teeds Mill. Still in Canada territory. US is just off to the right. We're flying pretty much on the border. We're doing live time, live weather, so it is 2:36 p.m. in the afternoon. It does seem like once we make this little zigzag thing, that we will be pretty much lined up to the runway. We're going to mute this call because I think I got a work thing, or mute this microphone because I think I got a workplace call. Alrighty. So we got that all squared away. We'll go ahead and contact ATC. Just realized we never did that.
Moncton Center, Cessna November 11361 is type Cessna C25C 17 miles north of 84 Mike Echo 4,800 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna November 11361 Moncton Center. Squawk 7111.
Squawk 7111 Cessna Tree 61.
Cessna Tree 61 radar contact 16 miles north of 84 Mike Echo 5,200 feet altimeter tree 0. For 0.
Roger Cessna Tree 61.
Wow, we got a really high pressure here at 30.40. And that is equivalent to about 1029 on the millibars. So we need to get this to 1029. It's going to be a big adjustment on the altitude. There we go.
Cessna Tree 61, contact Boston Center on 124. 25.
124. 25 for Cessna Tree 61. Boston Center, Cessna November 113 61 4,800 feet.
Cessna November 11361 Boston Center. Altimeter tree 0. 40 radar contact continue.
All right, on this flight plan, it's actually 150 nautical miles. So not the most direct flight, but we are coming up to, we might actually just go straight and kind of cut some of that off. Since we're flying, doesn't seem to be too much traffic here. We'll give our own ATC clearance on that one. We are looking at about 45 nautical miles to the airport. Alright, so we are in U.S. territory at the moment, but we're going to... So we were in Canada, now we're in the United States. We're going to go back into Canada and then back into the United States. Pour out some peanuts here. Get my own in-flight snack. Alright, looking at NeoFly, we got 86% happiness. So passengers looking good. Looks like it's going up. We got 38 nautical miles to go. Let's get some airport data here. So KEPM, Eastport Municipal, runway 14 or 15, whichever one it was. I think 14. So we're in Eastport, Maine. Elevation is 40 feet above sea level. And not the longest runway by any stretch of the means, at about 3,900 feet. We're coming up to Moosehorn National National Wildlife Refuge. Alright, so we're looking good. 27 nautical miles to the airport. I think we should be able to slow down and get everything situated with the landing gear and the flaps pretty close to the airport. Closer than normal since we're pretty much already lined up to the runway. It's just going to be a direct shot in. I'll give you a look up here. So the airport's sitting down here. We're going to be landing in runway 15, or I guess 14, according to them. And we're sitting right up here, so we're pretty much going in a direct shot here. If we do a measurement to runway 15, we should be pointed at 147 on the map, or the compass. We're sitting at 148, so pretty close. We're just going to be headed right in, doing a direct shot. We got 21 miles to the airport. When that gets to about 10 or maybe 15, we'll go ahead and slow down just a little bit to get to the top of the white arc, which is 200 knots. We're currently sitting at 214. And then we'll extend our landing gear, extend our flaps, and come in for a nice smooth landing, hopefully. All right, we got 17 miles to go. One of those is our airport. I'm gonna guess it might be that one back there. I don't know though. Maybe it's this one. Could it be this one? If it is, we should be slowing down now. It actually might be, because we are now officially 15 nautical miles out. So we're going to go ahead and slow up. Because we do have to reduce our altitude. We're going to extend our landing gear. Yeah, Eastport Municipal, that's our airport. There's our runway.
Altitude.
Alright, we are lining up real nice on that runway.
Kilo Papa November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 106 at 4. Visibility 1 Cessna November 11361 is on final runway 14 to land.
Alright, we're on final runway. We got that weather thing going on again.
1800 Zulu. Wind 106 at 4. Visibility 15. Sky condition clear. Kilo Papa November November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu.
Hopefully it'll stop.
Wind 106 at 4. Visibility 15. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 0404 tree. Kilo Papa November November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 106 at 4. Visibility 15. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 0404 tree. Kilo Papa November November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 106 at 4. Visibility 15. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 0404 tree. Kilo Papa November November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 106 at 4. Visibility 15. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 0404 tree. Kilo Papa November November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 106 at 4. Visibility 15. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 0404 tree. Kilo Papa November November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 106 at 4. Visibility 15. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 0404 tree. Kilo Papa November November automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 106 at 4.
Alright, coming right over those trees.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 16C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 0404 tree.
We have touchdown.
Alright, we landed.
Contact ground for your parking assignment, then shut down your engine.
Go ahead and turn. Get to parking.
Kilo Echo Papa, Mike traffic Cessna November 11361 is taxiing to parking.
Alright, we'll find out the landing. NeoFly didn't give us an indication as to whether or not it was good or bad. I'm thinking that might be a good sign. Might be that no news is good news. We got this airplane off to our right, just hovering mid-air. We'll go ahead and park down here by the fuel truck and fuel station. I'll stop our engines.
Transporter, you can open the doors and begin the disembarkation.
Go to our log here. Yeah, minus 100, not a bad landing at all. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll call that one a day. So until next time, we'll see you soon.